Hello, my friend. How are you? Hey, I want to show you something here. We're going to show you something. You see this? This is grounding equipment running with a grounded conductor and what's the other one called in code? The ungrounded conductor. Current, okay? Very important, do not use an adapter, and you must find equipment that is connected to the ground, that has a ground plug. Very important, do not ever use an adapter and remove the ground. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to plug this in. It has a ground. Now, since that's connected into the house right now, any electricians, that's getting current right now. What do you have to do? You have to have a piece of metal touch another piece of metal. And since that's working, I don't know if it's working. I might have to turn a light switch on. We'll find out. But since it's connected in there, just imagine this is a microphone right now. Just a little microphone call. And anything you say that's going back and forth at the 60 hertz level. And it has a ground cable connected to it. And as you talk into that longitudinal pulse goes right through that motherfucker, the oscillation doing it. Anyways, that's not what this is going to be. What this is going to be. Listen, you people. What this is going to be is all the lesser evil out there that nobody seems to fucking comprehend. There is a very important shit coming up with military technology. They call it military technology, but they don't even comprehend what the hell it is, and they call this Gorgon Steer or Argus AI. The Hellcat fucking laser beam on the fucking C-130s. Blah 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 blah. This is in our house. This is in our phones. What I'm about to show you right now. And this is happening at all times. Because as you see right here, this is a device. Let's plug it in, see if it works. This is a device that is drawing 200 and... Where's it at? This way. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I think I have to turn the switch on. Whoa, dude, look at this shit. Holy fuck, that's 7 bands of fucking light. And it has a ground wire, it has these fans, and it has an open and closed switch on it. And I don't even want to look at it. What's it look like? What's it look like? You can't really get the light intensity. This is 270 watt output of 3 watt diodes. Now, if you look at this light bulb, these LED lights, if you look at those, and you go into another room, they tell you, do not, even just being right there, that is making plants grow. That's a photoelectric effect, and a plant will grow with 7 bands of nanometer spectrum. You guys that are growing tomatoes, you guys that are growing cannabis, you can change the nanometer wavelength if you plug this into a computer. And then send data packs through the motherfuckers, can't you? And then you tap into people's smart meters with wireless communications now. From Wi-Fi routers to Wi-Fi radars. And you go right through there. That turns into like a microphone coil. And that's a photoelectric effect. It's making plants grow. You look at that, and you walk away. As you walk away, that magnetic field. You still, I didn't even look directly into the light, but you can notice that there's this infrared. You can notice this ultraviolet, this wavelengths of blue and red, and full spectrum multi-wavelength diodes. Just multi-wavelength diodes. Talk about military technology, huh? But if I would have looked directly at that with my eyeballs, and I turned it off and I was in a dark room, you don't even need to be in a dark room. But if you are, it just has a better contrast, a better tone. That you cannot deny this. I don't care who the fuck you are. CIA, you can't deny this. There's no plausible deniability here. You close your eyes, or you even leave them open, just turn it off. You're going to see a Gorgon stare electrical optic effect. In extreme ultraviolet and infrared, where it is this frequency hop or whatever it is, but it's in your head. Now your eyes are open. Close them. It's like Dream World, isn't it? Now we're fucking hacking people's dreams. In the Department of Defense. How much money are you going to pay me to shut the fuck up? Is it going to be 98 cents worth of brass? Or are you going to get me you're going to pay like $4 million for this fucking house? Because the oil, the cryptocurrency frequencies that are involved in those plants and that 7-band antenna. You know, I'm gonna go into it. Some cool dudes that I know I have saved on my playlist. They're called Mendo Dope. They used to live out there in California, and they used to grow outside these just bushes of cannabis. I thought they were really fucking awesome. Some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen such a huge cannabis plant that just it had like 10 pounds of weed on. And they say the first one, the very good one, where the guy from High Times used to come out there and take pictures. I forget his name, and they said he had a heart attack. Hi! Because somehow Mendo Dope, Cypress Hill made it to my algorithm. And I never fucking went searching for them. So I decided, yeah, let's click. Let's take a listen what they're talking about. And they have the bands and shit there, the sound engineers. Remember the sound engineer at Crash San Diego? Now let's talk about cryptocurrency. Let's talk about mining the human body. And now let's talk about what the Department of Defense is going to pay a lot of money for. They shut the fuck up, huh? Because they don't want to give emails out about this technology that you can buy. And not to mention, you could buy a UV light, the UV bulb, like an X-ray bulb tube. With that filament in there. Yeah, shut the fuck up probably, huh? But anyways, Mendo Dope, I hear you're out here in Appalachia now, maybe? I'm not sure. The last video I watched you guys, it was a live stream and you had the chat going. And I put in, there's new quasi time crystals that are being developed for computer chips based off of cannabis. You guys, someone turned back, they're interested in that. And now this is like a cell phone communication using these lights growing. Do you guys, and then in that video, you said you were having electrical problems at your house. Oh, dude, our plants are all screwed up. We have electrical problems, blah, 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 blah. Does this ring a bell for you guys? What the fuck's going on? Because I had electrical problems too. Back in 2017, 2018, the power for my house kept going off and on. And how this is working, I had an adapter to cover up that ground wire, but I really don't think that matters because when that ground wire goes, it's going out to the ground outside. And that ground outside is just a piece of fucking copper that the wireless communications and static electricity for band bending can get into. But what's happening is when this power starts flickering, the lights will flicker in your house. It's creating dirty electricity within the equipment for the wireless communications to go through. And you can do some crazy shit right now because with them 3-watt diodes, those transformers, that's in your brain, guys. You guys ever look at your light bulbs? Like I said, and then turn the lights off or walk away, you see something, don't you? Like, whoa, it's a photoelectric effect. Even if you close your eyes, like when you're dreaming, all of a sudden you could start putting an open-air television in there. Because it's a frequency hopper! Frequency hopper. And now they'll try to take every bit of this data because on these little slats right here, you could pull this over. with this new technology of these automated systems to, we'll just call it, in Memento Dope, it's called C++. NASA uses this. Osiris Project, don't ever forget this. That's me. The Osiris Project, the first survivor of this fusion that took place with these bacteria, protein, fucking artificial intelligences. Synthetic biological intelligence. First survivor, Osiris. In Cypress Hill. Just kept chiming on in there. Sound engineerings. Do you see why they're chiming in? You're running this in your house. The AI knows what this is. It's a photo fucking electric effect. You can see right through the walls of the house. So if you're growing tomatoes, Uncle Sam wants to know. Ain't that some shit? Now what's that doing out there on the smart meter? Hey, smart meter, what's up? Let's try it again. Smart meter, what's up? And that photoelectric effect. You start bending in bands with these stupid ass bacteria, aluminum sulfate, copper, and the wires that they're using for optics. Because that is a photoelectric effect. It's a fucking camera. DOD, how much are you going to pay me to shut the fuck up before this email goes to fucking Elon Musk and Doge? Pentagon, unsecure phone lines. Who else? FBI, failure to act around here. From something so basic. And this is a computer! Just like your cable box. It's identical. It's identical. It's a fucking computer. Isn't this interesting? Tricks loaded. Where's the rest of the words? With vanilla cream filling. Isn't that like some predictive, like, mental programming for kids? You go to school. Yeah, I found some tricks with some loaded vanilla fucking cream filling in them today. Pretty crazy shit how people are thinking today, huh? Some of them can't get over the 5th grade reading level. And it makes people who are in 6th grade seem like geniuses. So is that enough here? Is that everything I wanted to cover? Gorgon Steer. Electrical optics, extreme ultraviolet, infrared, near infrared fucking spectrums. That's the black and the white, the black and the gray, y'all. Black and the gray. Remember all my dreams? It's been all black and gray. And all the shit I solved here after fucking Osiris was fucking find its way here with some guys who have above 6th grade reading level. Above a 6th grade reading level. Yeah, and they don't want people to know this. Nobody wants people to know this because it's a power that when you start attacking fucking people through their ground wires or through the ground wave emergency network, running fucking cryptocurrency fucking for death sciences. That's what this is called, death sciences. You go into the military, you start manufacturing like Lockheed Martin, these fucking objects that go ba-boom. It goes into death sciences. Where's the humans going and what is going on with the rest of the atmosphere? You think they're not researching that? But now it's made it into the household, Lockheed. And this is where you're supposed to shine. Northrop Grumman. This is where you're supposed to shine. Because you guys know all about this. I have an installation up there and they'll tell me they don't know. I have law enforcement here that says they don't know. They have narcotics detectives. And they were going to say they don't know. I have a university here that's working, specializing in nanotechnology and biological engineering and what is it, like bacteria, microbes, These little organisms that are all over the place. And it's banding together these bandwidths with nanotechnologies, electrical engineering and bioengineering. What do you think they're doing? There's like fucking little motherfuckers running around in your neighborhoods, people. And they're trying to say they're like undetectable. I think I just figured out the photoelectric effect here. Let's just take it back here. If there's anything else that I forgot to talk about. If there's anything else I forgot to talk about, I'll give you the shot here. There's the shot. There's the visible light communications. Okay? This is visible light communications. Visible light communications, and this is a lot of power. These are 3-watt diodes. And this is definitely a photoelectric effect because you can feel the heat. Okay, that's a thermal energy with electrostatic band bending. And this will cause acoustics. Okay? These are acoustics will change temperature as well. It's the sunlight. It's free Wi-Fi. Quite literally, that fucking bandwidth will stick to your eyeballs. You should have special glasses on whenever you're going into your room, Mendo Dope. Okay? Because these are very high output photoelectric effects. Okay? ChatGPT did not exist in 2021 whenever I started making videos. Did not exist in 2022 when my cell phone went down. Could not turn it off and on, and I have the cell phone that when I went to the electronics store, they said it's a CIA Phonak. And the CIA is above a 6th grade reading level. They post on hey, this is a government website. So that's above 6th grade reading level. And that's the dangers of having people above a 6th grade reading level just pushing shit out that's below a 5th grade reading level. Because the newspapers are a 5th grade reading level. But the banks, whoever else, cryptocurrency, the banks, your bills, when you pay your bills for the light company, the gas company, they're above a 5th grade reading level. Some people can't comprehend it. They just see, oh, I have to pay that much. And nothing else in these terms and conditions. Just buy a cell phone. That's above a 5th grade fucking reading level. Talk to the near future. Frequencies resonate, internal energy, neurologically developing, surveillance state, skill, and stupidity. Where's my fucking money?